Omar's Express restaurant is located in the heart of downtown Greenville, North Carolina. Owned by local legend Omar Shaheed, this Mediterranean restaurant is one of the most popular late-night spots in the college town. East Carolina University students come for not only the food, but to say hello to Omar.
I love the food and I love the people. You can beat that.
Omar has worked hard to get to the level of notoriety he is now. His cooking career began decades ago in Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
I started in Chapel Hill. I was working, I think, 2 jobs at that time. It was 2 different restaurants. And my potential, I was like, you know what, the business to yourself is something.
Omar decided to move to Greenville, North Carolina to open up Omar's Express restaurant in early 1987.
It was hard, first time just to see who you are and what you want to sell, what kind of business you have actually. But it took me almost a couple of years to establish myself.
Omar's passion to serve does not end with cooking. He has coached youth soccer since his arrival in Greenville in the 80s.
I started soccer in Greenville in 1987 with, I think, 35 kids. That's it, 35 kids.
In the coming years, Omar built that one team that played in the backyard of a local elementary school into something much more.
From that 25 kids that time to now, almost 1,000 kids. You know what I mean? We got 6 soccer fields. I managed those actually for all those years during the daytime, yeah.
Omar has since coached D.H. Conley High School and currently coaches at Christ Covenant High School.
I coach Christ Covenant now. I did the JV and varsity kids. I did the boys in the fall and girls in spring, yeah. And my girl didn't defeat it this year.
According to his player Caroline Gibbs, Omar makes sure to create connections and ensure that everyone is having a good time.
He makes a point to have connection with us off the field as well as on the field, and not just being our coach.
In his many years coaching, Omar has had many of his students become very successful soccer players, including 2 players who made it to the MLS, one of them being Michael Harrington, who is in this picture.
I got really a lot of good kids, got scholarships in the universities. Even I put kid actually in the MLS from Greenville. Yeah. He played for Kansas. Yeah. And I got a girl now, she's in the ECU. She's the keeper, Maeve English.
The goalkeeper for East Carolina women's soccer, Maeve English, remembers Omar as a very passionate coach.
He's just one of those coaches who's so passionate about what he does. You can tell he just loves the sport.
English says Omar loves to give back to his community.
I feel like he's a very community dude, just loves being around people, loves serving others and giving back to the community.
English is not only a fan of Omar's coaching, but his cooking as well.
I love it after a night out, so it's definitely some of the best in town. It's so convenient being there right there too, so I think it's good.
According to Omar, he is living the life.
Yeah, it's great. It's wonderful. Yeah, to involve in something like this between coaching and cooking and people face to face. It's great life. I love it.
This is Noah Walker with Pirate News Network signing off.